I'm so tired now. So I've had a really busy day today. I went to St Anne's Beach this morning, and last time I went, I bought a dress. This time I bought a shirt. Can't see the colours properly. It looks orange, but it's not. It's actually pink. It's pink, but yeah, it's a lot nicer in real colour. But yeah, St Anne's Beach. It looks like a desert there, and I really want to take some pictures. And I love taking pictures. I feel like my favourite thing to do is sunbathing. My second favourite thing would either be punishing bad people or taking pictures of myself. I think between those two, I wouldn't be able to decide which one's my second favourite because it'd be like if I had to choose one thing I'd rather do, I'd be like, can I not do like spend half the day punishing people and then half the day taking pictures of myself? If they look good, it's easy. I like to be in films and stuff, but it's just so much hard work and like thinking of lines and stress and you know it's a lot more of a challenge. Whereas just taking pictures of yourself is quite easy, and editing on Photoshop. I'm really good at Photoshop, but and then I went to go and see the circus. Which was really, really good. Some of the stunts were just so amazing and so like risky. Like you really thought, oh my gosh, are they going to die? Like you weren't allowed to take pictures, and then when you realised that they're you know, you could be like filming and then they could have an accident and they could literally die and you just filmed them dying or something. So maybe that's the reason. I've got a feeling that's the main reason why you're not allowed to take film pictures or cameras of the stunts in case something goes wrong, maybe. But yeah, the insurance on the show must be really, really high. But it reminded me though of the gladiators. Like in the past, people used to be entertained by watching people murder each other. You're not like that any longer. You're better, but yeah, the stunts were so like dangerous that it was almost like, oh my gosh, something could go wrong. They had an acrobatic group which were really, really good, and then there's a spider web with this sort of rope dancers spinning and spinning and going in between the spider web bits. And then there was this woman who could do balance things on her feet, and it was including like a table with fire spikes on them and a big cube that is just and just lots of things. She was really good at that, and later she did some of that thing with but then there was balls where it taps on the floor and she can make like a it was really, really good. And then right at the end, the whole stage turned into like a big swimming pool, and they had some dragons going around the edges with girls sort of swimming, and then they had or girls on the dragons, and then they had the acrobats in the middle balancing on each other's heads and doing things. It was really, really like wow, that's very impressive. Kind of reminded me though, even before, people used to be entertained by people murder each other, and I don't, people are not like that any longer. You have more tolerance towards each other. That I feel like because if people saw me as an alien or a different species, I feel like their view on what's right and wrong, it will sort of go out the window. I have a feeling. I feel like I'm thinking about that a lot. Hence why I had the dream the other night where I was being tied to a chair, being tortured. I feel like I am thinking in my mind like what is kind of going to happen or what are you going to set up. I don't know if it's going to be soon. I don't know. All I know is that I'm really tired, and I went to this park this evening, and they had some ducks that had the mum had died, and they were in a box, and they were letting them go to try and we were trying to. There was this duck that had like three babies, and we were trying to get her to adopt this other. There was about eight of them or something, and she just swam away. Didn't quite work. She did look at me, but I was like, baby's over there, and it didn't work, but it was okay trying. I tried. And then I've had, I don't know, I'm probably going to go to bed now. It's only 9 o'clock, but I'm really tired. And I just want to say that.